Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Live Signals with Precise Trader. And today is October 4th, 1600 hours Europe session. And tonight I think we have news trading, which is trading in non-farm payrolls. So that is something to be looking forward to. So as a result, I think the market is expected to be a bit quiet. Okay. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose, and use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of any trade before you put in your trade. And do also take note that we are improving our services to the public. Okay, we are planning to start this daily market insight twice a day on WhatsApp and Telegram, coming from next week onwards. And if you are interested in getting this information, please send a message to +659444233 and send your name and contact number. So we'll save this number, then we will be sending you the updates. And we also started this weekly market outlook every Monday. This is at 1500 hours. So for those of you who can't make it, then of course you can play the recorded session and see for yourself that what we said and how this market has responded. And we also doing this live signals, which is we already started last week. Okay, this is done twice a day, 1600 hours and 2100 hours. But today being a news trading, so we will be doing at 1945 hours, because of this trading with non-farm payroll. And we are also providing this news trading twice a week, and once a month learning the system. This is going to be the last Friday of the month. Okay, and also we are also planning to give this workshop, this precise trader method. Okay, this is once a month, and this would be given on the first Saturday of the month at 2000 hours. So by this week we would be publishing all the schedules. So if you are interested in registering, okay, please, you may do so. And if you have any friends who are interested, they can come and also join. And also do take note that this workshop, this first time we are giving it free on goodwill. Okay, future it will be charged. Okay, the main reason is, if you learn that method, then definitely you can join us, you can learn our system, you can work with us, and there would be a lot of advantages for that. So I suggest probably you register and you join us. Okay, now let's go into live signals. Okay, the key data out tonight. Okay, this is 8:30. We have from US average early earnings and non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. And also we have a Canadian IVPMI, which is at 2200 hours. So these are the key data that is going to be out tonight. Okay, then let me see. Okay, the signals. Okay, signals, we have given some trades, because today market is very quiet because of non-farm payroll. Okay, and we have taken 2 or 3 momentum trades. Okay, 2 or 3 momentum trades. I think pound yen, we book profit. Dollar yen, still it's working. Okay, and scalping, I think we had a pound filled, but we decided to close early. We closed early. Then the dollar yen also we closed early. Okay, because we felt that the low is still not seen yet. Okay, so as of now, Okay, let's move forward on to live signals. Okay, this we the system is telling us that we may have seen, okay, we may have seen uh, a short-term low on the dollar yen on the 15 minute, and pound looks like, this is still we are getting mixed signals. Okay, mixed signals. Euro dollar is also giving a signal that a high is seen, and the rest all are mixed signals. But we see on the dollar Swiss, okay, on the 30 minute and 60 minute, okay, this there is a green candle, okay, which indicates that the dollar Swiss also, the low may be seen. Okay, the low may be seen. Okay, so now what we will be doing is we will try today, because now market is expected to be very quiet, and we have to trade within the trading band, within the precise traders trading band. Then we just any quick profit, we just have to exit, and we just have to go with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give some momentum trades, since we want to uh, we don't want to miss any opportunity, and also for the time we are putting in a time and effort, I think we need to look into this. Okay, so overall, if you look on the 360, okay, 360, you see the dollar yen has been down and pound has been up. Okay, these are the two things. So but of course the dollar yen has been down. This is a correction we face, which we are seeing, because the bigger time frame is up. So now we need to look for a levels to buy. Okay, and that would be an opportunity. So there's two ways which we can trade this. One is, if you want to be a very conservative trader, try to take a trade and exit before the data announcement. Then the next one would be, you want to fight for the data, that is up to you. So but of course we would be giving some signals before the data, and we would be trading during the data announcement. So if you really want to follow us, then you may do so, right? Okay, now let's look into this dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, maybe we'll look into a yen crosses rather than dollar yen. Okay, when we look into yen crosses, okay, we have your 360 is showing one selling force. Okay, one selling force. 720, of course, we are getting some mixed signals. Daily, we are getting two sell signals. Okay, two selling force, and no buying force. And weekly, we have a strong buying force. Okay, so that dictates, or that tells us that this is a correction which we are seeing. So we got to go for a buy, to see how low we can see, and that would be the best opportunity we can look for. So overall, these two things it may happen. One is, since this is being the last trading day of the week and the first trading week of the month, so we may get, if tonight's data is good, okay, if tonight's data is good or super good, then we may get this dollar yen breaking the highs. Okay, this is one possibility. Then another possibility is, if the data comes out to be bad, okay, if the data comes out to be bad, then we may get into a range bound trading with limited weakness on the dollar yen. Okay, so this is what we expect for tonight. Okay, now we need to look for a buying level, because this is the correction which we are seeing, and the correction what we are seeing is on the 360, 720 is not that. Daily is also daily. I don't think daily trend is turned down. Okay, let me see. Okay, daily is not. Okay, daily is flat. So this is only a correction on the 360. So 360 meaning if the correction is on the 360, then we should see the low of this correction phase should happen somewhere between 1700 hours or 1900 hours. But we may have seen the low early also. That is, we got to go to the chart, then we get a confirmation, then we are able to go on this. Okay, let me see the chart. I think since we are getting a mix signals, it will be best for us to confirm and get the uh, figures from the chart. Okay, so the correction, okay, let's say we look at daily. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to get the boundary first. Okay, the boundary can be, if today's high, okay, 146.95 holds, okay, 95 holds, then this might be the high and we may see the price moving lower. But on the other hand, if let's assume that the data comes out to be too good, then this level should break and it may test 14725, and if it breaks, then we may see the price closing on the higher. So we have a huge opportunity, especially on the when the data announcement happens and when the market moves. So as of now, okay, we will take the boundary as on the high side as 14695 and 14725. So this would be the boundary on the high side for these two levels, and on the low side, okay, we would be looking at 14525, because this candle is a very long candle, so we can't use that as that boundary. So we use 14525, okay, 14520 and 14460. Okay, so these two levels as the downside boundary or the low side boundary, because the rest of the levels, if we get, I think is going to be pretty wide and we can't use it. So overall we use these two levels. Okay, so write down these levels. So that means if we are planning to buy, we should be buying comfortable buying level would be near 145.20 or 145.05 or 144.60. So these are the comfortable level of buying. Okay, now when we look into the chart, okay, looks like, okay, of course, what I'm doing is I'm giving you the price language and I'm giving you the price action, what I see in the market, and I'm just sharing it with you. So looks like we may have seen the low. Okay, this is the low. Okay, this is a pivot low, and of course for confirmation we need to see this price should be closing above 30, okay, 30 or 40 level, which is trading around this level. So as of now, what we believe is, okay, now the time control, okay, the time control is 2-hour chart, because we are into the 2 hours chart already. So we have the last 2 hours. So there is a high probability that this may be the low, and we should see the price moving towards 146.50 or higher to close, then we can get a confirmation. So overall, okay, today would be a big opportunity if we really capitalize on it, and we got to be a bit careful as well. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, okay, we are going to, I think we have already given a buy call on this. Okay, I don't know whether we have order fill. Okay, let me see. Okay, just now we took a trade on pound yen. Yeah, we are already into the trade. Okay, we are already into the trade, and we have already bought at 146.20, and right now this is making about 8-9 pips, and we are trying to exit this before 146.60. I think it's a bit ambitious. Okay, maybe we'll try to close at 50. okay, just a 30 pips because of the data announcement, and we'll just try to close it at 50 or 55. Okay, there's two ways you can do this. One is, of course, you can do based on the system. Okay, the system I'll share with you. The system, then the next one would be, of course, based on the chart, and chart is the king. Of course, we got to get it. See here. So the system, what does it tell you? The system tells you that 14660, this is the selling force come into play. So we got to exit before that. So either we exit at 50. See, your current 360 high is 50. So 50, 55, we have to exit. And of course, the buying force will only come into play once the price moves above 146.75. So we got to just look into the system and keep believing in the system, and also check with the chart, then we are good to go. So here, so we'll try to play a very careful game on this, and we are also long on euro yen. Okay, euro yen, I think we got to exit before 161.55 or 161.70, 75. So I think we are trying to put at 161.75, but if we just give some time, if it doesn't work, then probably before the data announcement, any price whatever we get, then we'll just try to close the trade. Okay, so these are the two trades which we are have taken. Okay, and pound, I think we have taken a trade, we already locked in our price. Okay, so maybe pound yen. So now we can trade. Okay, let's do a live trade, then we see how we can go about. Okay, so now you see, looking at this, okay, we have a dollar Swiss also turn. Okay, since we have already taken the trade, maybe we'll try to do a re-entry on the pound yen. Okay, let me check with the chart. Okay, pound yen, I think we can do a re-entry. So what we will do is, we will try to re-enter at 92.20. Okay, 92.20, then stop at 91.95 and TP at 92.60. Okay, so this is a momentum trade which we are planning to trade. Okay, so this one is, we have already taken a profit on this, so we are trying to do a re-entry. And always remember, when we are 90, okay, 90, yeah, 61, 90, let me check one more time, yeah, 90 and 92, we'll put 55. Okay, we don't be so ambitious on this. Then this expiry is, since 5 o'clock is going to come into play, so we'll give another 1 hour. So if this order is filled, we will take, otherwise we let go this trade. Okay, so this is the pound yen we are trying to take, and dollar yen we are already working on the trade, euro yen also we are working on the trade, and dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss we are trying to buy. Okay, let's see whether we can get anything better. Okay, so the dollar Swiss also looks like, okay, let's see, we go into the dashboard and see whether the Swiss crosses are giving any signal. So that would be another way we can check on the strength. Okay, the Swiss crosses, okay, the Swiss yen is weak. Pound Swiss, because pound Swiss is going up because of pound strength and not due to Swiss weakness. Okay, so overall is flat. Okay, overall is flat. So I wouldn't want to be very optimistic on this trade. So what I'll be doing is, I'll try to buy at 85.20, and I should be exiting before 40.45. Okay, in fact, previous day high is 45, current day high is 35, and current day low is 8500. Okay, so basically what I can do is I can put a stop at 95, okay, buy at 20 and exit at 45, and this is also I can give you in 1 hour's time. Okay, so the same thing what we will do is we'll try to change the entry. Instead of 15, we'll raise it to 20. Okay, and 95 is the stop, and 85 45 is just a 20 pips we can get, and we'll just give another 1 hour for this trade to work. So see, for those of you who have been following our system, see, if we notice there is a lot of checks we are doing it indirectly, even though we are doing a trade, and we do a trade straight away, this, if you notice, within a minute we just decide, okay, what we want to do, and we just put in the trade, then we'll work its we'll let the trade work its way out. So why we are able to do it is because there's a lot of checks which we do. Like for instance, we'll give the expiry time, and for instance, like the levels of entry, that is all given by the system. So then, even the TP is also given by the system. That means, see, when you see, like for instance, I'm just telling you one example. Okay, let's say we'll talk about dollar yen. Okay, let's say, since we are into, okay, let's say we talk dollar Swiss, then later dollar yen. So dollar yen, dollar Swiss. So if you notice, okay, the previous day, there is a buying force and there is no selling force. Okay, the selling force only comes into play below 84 85. Okay, let me highlight the thing so at least you can see clearly. Okay, so if the 84 85 breaks, then definitely I don't want to hold a buy, then I got to let go, then I got to go for a sell. And on the other hand, 84.75, there is a strong support. That means there is a strong support on the buying force, and that would be the last support. In fact, that is the last support. That means once it breaks that level, then the sentiment will change, then this market will be in the selling mode. So this is based on the previous day. Then when we look into the current day, okay, we have a minor buying force. That means we only have one buying force and we don't have any selling force. So that is an indication that, okay, we can go for a buy. In a way, like we can say it like a cautious buy. We just go for a buy. Then, any small profit we take, we exit. Okay. So now the same manner, if I go on the yen, okay, you see here, now we are talking about yen. See, the system would help you to decide where is the selling force, or where is the selling zone, and where is the buying zone. So if what the system is telling us tonight is below 146.90, okay, only sellers are in control. Okay, basically it tells you that there are more sellers and we got to be very careful. Okay, this is based on the daily. Okay, now then there is a strong support at 145.75 and 145.95. So if you notice, the today's low is 145.90. So the market has taken a support at 145.90, but actually we expected 145.75, but the market turned before that, so we missed it. Otherwise, we would have got a good trade if the market hit 145.75. So now when we see here on the previous day, again above 145.90, okay, above 145.90, there is no selling force and we have one strong buying force. So that indicates that we should be only buying and not to go sell. Okay, the selling will trigger only when the price goes below 145.90. So that is the key level which we need to pay attention to. So the same manner, if you look on the 360, so now it says 146.60 is a selling force, and 145.85, 145.90 there is a strong buying force. So overall is the bigger picture. Okay, let's say we go on to the weekly. You see, weekly there is no selling force. Okay, there is no selling force. In fact, above 14590. Okay, there is no selling force, and we have two strong buying forces. And once that 147.05 breaks, then we are in for a roller coaster ride, meaning the market can move very big move once it breaks that 147.05 and 147.25. So if you are a seller, okay, what we can suggest to you is don't play a fool, especially if 147.25 breaks. Then I suggest you take a loss and you wait for re-entry, and that should be the way how we should be playing the game and how we should be monitoring the trade. So now tonight, if you see all the yen crosses, okay, there is a very strong buying momentum on all the yen crosses. See, this is again, this is all the yen crosses, like euro yen is up, pound yen is up, Swiss yen is up, Aus yen is up, CAD yen, all. This is based on the weekly. Okay, the only thing is Swiss yen, we are seeing some weakness, and Aussie yen and CAD yen, we are seeing some weakness, and we also see euro yen, pound yen, New Zealand yen, all this, we have a weakness. This is based on the weekly. But if we go on the daily, okay, daily we will get a different picture. See, the daily looks like, okay, there is no buying force, and we have all the selling forces. Okay, so that is also an indication that, okay, there is a high chance that the high may be seen soon, or we are in for a turn soon. So this, you just imagine the higher time frame, that means the weekly is telling you a very strong buy, and the daily is telling you that, okay, the market is no buying, is only selling. So the near term would give you the immediate signal, and the long term, of course, would give you a bigger view. So now looking at this data tonight, if really the US data is coming out to be bad, okay, yen can be very big move, okay, very big move on either direction. Okay, so that means if the data is bad, okay, we can look for the price to break at least 100 pips, at least 100 pips towards 145, 145, 145.75 is the critical level. If it breaks, then we can see lower. Okay, so that is where we got to be very careful tonight. Okay, so now any questions or any market you all want to discuss, because now the market is really very quiet. Okay, so there is only all the boxes are white, so literally there is no movement, so we can't trade anything. But of course later we will be giving the signals, well, generating the signals before the non-farm payroll. Then we'll be coming in during non-farm payroll. Then we would be trading during that time. Okay, so any questions or any market you all want to discuss? Okay, so if you feel no question, can later okay, one more thing I also want to tell you. Okay, I see you all are being very quiet. Okay, I can't really help, in the sense that I really don't know whether whatever we are saying, you understood, or whether you all are following. We are not very sure on that. So unless you ask questions, then at least we know that how far you understood, and how far you have been traveling with me. Then one more thing we can do is, okay, for those of you who you can register with our website. Okay, we can give you a promotion, meaning we will give you the free signals, because especially if you attend our session, we will give you, and we will give it for a month. So at least you can also get the signals so-called, and especially first time when you register, I think you'll be given about a 1 week free trial. So if you are a YouTube attendee, then we, 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 we may want to extend for another month, because just 1 week I think is not going to give you much so-called experience or trial period. So we can extend it. But again, uh, the thing is, you guys have to respond. Okay, you have to make it more interactive. If you really like the session, at least you subscribe to our services, then give a like, then bring in your friends. See, definitely I'm telling you, this is something we can look forward for a very beautiful experience. Okay, trust me, it's a beautiful experience which you can share with us. Okay, so I hope you try to understand what we are trying to say, because just by every day we come in, we just talk, we just so just like, I mean, we're just like doing like robot. So I think I would appreciate if you can be as interactive as possible. Ask some questions, ask or discuss about some market. So at least okay, how effective is our system, and how uh, fast is our system. You know. Then at the same time also you also can learn. Because see, just by looking, keeping quiet, is not going to help. Okay. Okay, so with that, I think I'll just end this session, and looking forward to see you again tonight. Tonight we'll see. We would be definitely, we will be looking for some opportunities. Then looking forward to really, really work with you guys. So at least you all can be regularly coming and being interactive as possible. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, see you again at 19:45. Okay. Thank you. Bye.